Yes, words. Words, many words. Oh! Hello! I'm Gilligan O'Malley, monster historian and former bare-knuckle boxer. Yes, I used to box in the mean back alleyways with many bums and vagrants and people of that ilk. Yes, me and old Bare Knuckles here had some great fights on the mean streets of London. But that's not important. No, today we are here to talk about the history of zombies. The history of zombies is actually quite closely tied to the history of humanity, and it begins with the creation of man. In the beginning, there was Adam and Eve, and Stephen McPherson III. They were all happy and gallantly lived out their lives in the Garden of Eden. However, one day, Stephen sadly died, because he choked on the fruit from the Tree of Life. But as this fruit became lodged into his system, he became reanimated, and the first zombie was born. Now, Adam and Eve never really liked Steve, so they were put off by this, and made a customer service complaint, and God took care of the problem. Now, normally, this would spell the end for zombie history, but thankfully, many years later, in ancient China, we get a new breed of zombie. An aggressive, fast type of zombie that's completely invulnerable, even though it does have the odd quirk of hopping around with pieces of paper stapled to its head. Is that right? Of course, eventually these zombies went the way of disco or the acid-wash genes, fading from the annals of popular culture into relative obscurity. But it is at this point that zombie history actually takes an interesting turn, as they begin to pop up in all walks of life. Why, everyone remembers Caesar Damian, who was only actually allowed to rule for 1 full year in the Senate before his lower jaw rotted off and he was forced to retire, but not before he enacted the decree that every future Caesar must eat a brain during their inauguration. That's a proud tradition that's still carried on in Roman government today. Why, even today in modern voodoo culture, or the voodoo that you do culture, they've created their own form of zombie. Now, these zombies are typically flawed and come from lower-income housing, and they are very weak, being able to be stopped by a single line of salt on the ground. Even in today's social hierarchy, zombies have found a useful niche to fill. They will take menial jobs such as street sweepers or IT technical support. Even found their way into the entertainment industry, finding roles in the great screen gems of old.
But Red, if you go, where will I go? What will I do?
So even in today's modern business world, it's not uncommon to hire zombies or find them working at the local stores.
Where's the police? Open up!
Although apparently, slavery and kidnapping are still illegal. This has been Monsterpiece Theatre. I'm Gilligan O'Malley, saying if I could bottle it and sell it, I'd be rich. See you later, America. You'll never take me alive, coppers! Ah! Help!